Hi everyone, and welcome back to Stephanie Reacts to My Hero Academia. Now this is Season 5, Episode 3, Clash, Class A versus Class B. Would that be Class 1A versus Class 1B? Or would it be 1A versus 2B or 3B? Or maybe Class 2A or something? I don't know, I know all will be Class 1A. I said Class A versus Class B. Didn't say like what year, like 1, 2, 3 or whatever. I'm guessing it'll be maybe Class 1A versus maybe 2B or not 2B. I have to get that, sorry. But anyway, enough of that. Let's jump into this and see what the Clash A classes are. So starting now. Alright, let's go. Go.
Ordinary abilities that nobody will be able to control, which makes some sense.
It's still unclear if you were the cause of this event or if something external was at play. Do you remember anything else? The smallest detail could be helpful.
Let me think. There were two figures I couldn't make out. Oh, and you were kind of a glowy blur. Maybe it's because you're still relatively new and alive? You think that's how it works?
Sorry, kid, but your guess is as good as mine in this. What's important is that you remember One for All is your ally. We'll keep investigating this together.
Right, so we just do our best. Oh, one more thing. It's about your old master.
You know, she reminds me of my predecessor.
She does? Wait, how so?
It's the hairstyle.
Oh, sure.
Class A versus Class B.
I can't believe we're already back at it! Are you excited?
Don't you get cold like that, Hagakure?
Yeah, I'm freezing.
But you got guts.
Look, my winter outfit. Isn't it, like, super cute?
It's lovely.
I didn't realize that the temperature had dropped so much.
Everyone's costumes have changed since we started school, haven't they? They've adapted just as we have.
You're a champ. I'm surprised you lasted through the summer in all that gear.
Kachon's is different too.
Huh? If you've got something to say, then say it to my face, nerd, while I'm blasting yours!
How does it work? Do the gauntlets come equipped with a heat generator? Since your sweat glands are used as weapons, it's a really smart modification to combat the...
You might want to take a closer look at this survey. I took it at the festival and it's enlightening. I asked what was better, Class A's pathetic attempt at being rock stars, or Class B's obviously superior play? Oh, what's this? We won by 2 votes? You guys have been hogging the spotlight ever since we started school, but your standing around campus is trash!
Seriously? Did we somehow blow it at the festival, you think?
Now, finally! It's Class A versus Class B! Our first joint combat training! You're finished!
That's enough.
Stranglehold!
Today, there will be a special participant.
Please try not to embarrass yourselves if at all possible.
Who's going to be joining us?
I'll murder him!
Is it a babe?
Was the timing coincidental? Or was there a reason?
Well, Shinso, why don't you say a few words?
Your quirk is brainwashing? That's so cool!
In 2 matches. 1 time with us and 1 time with Class A. In other words, 2 of the 5 matches will be 5 against 4. Prepare yourselves.
That's super unfair.
Capture them near their own bases. But I doubt it'll be that easy when we get down to it.
So we gotta capture 4 losers. Is that what you meant when you said disadvantage?
Huh? Well, your team might not be used to fighting together. And if 4 people on one of the 5-person teams are captured, that will be considered a loss.
You're making us haul around excess baggage? That's some bullcrap!
Hey now, don't be mean about it. It's fine. He makes a fair point.
Shinso's first rematch since the sports festival, huh?
I still have questions about the vestiges of One for All. But right now, I can't wait to see how he fights. I wonder what new abilities he learned.
Where were you keeping that?
I finally reached it. My starting line.
Teams will begin at your base camp. You'll have 20 minutes.
If there's no decisive victory within the time limit, then whoever has the most people left will be the winners.
Huh? All Might and Midnight are here together. Is it a date?
Stop that. Older men aren't my thing. Which class would you put the odds on?
I couldn't really say.
Heather, there's safety in numbers after all.
Also, he's camouflage. If you know where to look, you can still see her.
Heard, but don't you think I could just separate from you guys and let off 1,000,000 volts or something?
Yeah, but what if they knock you out with a sneak attack? No backup.
That is true. And Shiozaki will be tough to nab. Her quirk's amazing.
So that you would likely be most wary of Shiozaki's quirk. Using her as a decoy, I crawled through the shadows to find you. If we let your team prepare, then you might have been able to unleash a devastating shock attack. So we opted for a direct approach. I sniffed you out with my acute sense of smell!
Shirota Shishida. Quirk, beast. This feral mode drastically increases his strength, hearing, sight, and ability to sniff things out.
Wait, what is that mask?
Vocal modulator. Persona chords.
Here's the preview. The first match of the battle between Class A and Class B continues to rage. Despite everything we've been through, it looks like the powerhouses from B have improved their quirks a ton since we last fought, and have my classmates cornered. Next time, make it happen, Shinso! Shinso's new device, Persona Chords, will control the direction and outcome of...
If an episode flies in for me, that was a good episode. If it drags in, it's boring. But this flew in. Have you seen like Shinso want to join Class 1? Because I'm not going to say A or B. He's joining the two teams for this battles. I think it's to maybe try out his new mask he's got. Because maybe with the COVID rules, he has to put that mask on to keep away from people and all that. But we've seen like Mr. Zalba, when he seen All Might and Midoriya talking, like his eyes, zoomed in his eyes, the wee purple hands coming out, it looked like, did Shinso maybe hypnotise him? Maybe. Don't know, he looked like maybe he was getting hypnotised a wee bit. But we've seen like Shinso fighting that beast guy. Wow. He can change his voice through the machine, but we don't actually hear him talking. We don't. The guy on top of that beast guy, I don't know, Class 1B. I'm going to say that guy or that guy or that lassie. You know who I'm talking about if I say that, you will. Because there's the ones we've seen. If it's somebody in particular, I'll try to describe who they are. Because if I say that lassie, the lassie with the green hair, looks like the vines, then you know who I'm talking about. But the beast guy, the other guy on top of him, he was like using his, I don't know if it was breath or voice, to make a shield around people in an airtight bubble, so nothing can get in and out. But then you see like the beast got an attack, Kaminari, then Shinso used his machine that he turned it, and the beast was like hypnotised. Then here's my voice. Who never heard that? And we heard Midoriya talking to All Might about vestiges. We had something like that on Once Upon a Time last episode. Vestige. We did. So it was crazy that they brought this back up in this one. Or maybe that's maybe last episode maybe called Vestiges. Once I'm watching it Once Upon a Time, see what that's called. I think it was called Vestiges or something. Which I'll be wrong. Aye. Peleus. Ugh, I feel stupid now. But, Vestiges then. See Midoriya talking to All Might, and he was like, talking about how he spoke to the original person who had the quirk. And how, when he touched his hand, he woke up, his powers were surging through his hands and that. All Might says to Midoriya, he had seen him before, but I doubt All Might spoken to them. Midoriya says he saw like All Might, he was a golden colour and glowing. did not pick it out, to be honest, mate. I was not looking for All Might, I couldn't see him. But that's probably why, he was a yellow glowy colour. But who are these two ones that blurry then? So that maybe like two future ones, could it be? Like, two people after Midoriya. We have the quirk, maybe that could be them. I doubt it though, because it's like all people who's had it. Past tense. But why would it be blurry? I hope we learn more about that then, why they're blurry and that. And I think they said you're not alone. The first one did. I think that means like he's going to help Midori maybe. I thought that was like Sakuragi. See like All For One touching him with the hand and still like Sakuragi with the white hair and the hand on his face. I thought that was Sakuragi maybe. So that's what confuses me. Was it Sakuragi? Or was that the first person who have All For One? No, One For All. And as you know, I'll all get confused, One For All and All For One and that. It's just the way it comes out. If I say like One For All, I may say All For One by mistake. But it's a good episode it was. Now I was getting into it. And I'm hoping we see like more. So like next time clip. And how Shinso getting captured and that air bubble, so I'm hoping he gets out of that. And it showed you like the last of the vines kind of thing too. Thinking about it's like she's not getting any hypnosis or anything, she's not. It's like she got vines out and she was hypnotising stuff around her. It was like, and we see most of the Class 1A's like how their uniforms have all updated from the past and all up to now. I'm going to turn this back from Once Upon a Time to My Hero Academia. There we go. I'll put the next episode up so I know what the title's called. Like, I'm going to say what the next title's called now is Make It Happen, Shinso. Like, the next episode we at showed you that Shinso getting captured in the wee box. I'm guessing if he can try turn his wee mouth thing, maybe that's time to be still get out and get the beast guy to free him maybe. Or I don't know, I don't want that first team to lose the battle. Class 1A might lose like 1 or 2 matches. I think that's 5 matches or maybe 4, 5 matches. They might lose 1 or 2 matches, aye. But I don't want them to lose the first one. But in the 5th one, Midoriya versus Shinso again, because he's in Class 1B at that time. So, I wonder if he's going to try hypnotise Midoriya. And Midoriya, if he does, Midoriya see the past. I was going to say avatars there, because I see that earlier on during it, the past One For Alls. Again, maybe the power got out of control somehow. Don't know, maybe just theorising. But anyway, everyone, thank you for watching this reaction. And like I says, I'll see you again for Make It Happen, Shinso. So until then, have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend. Stay safe out there, everyone. And I'll see you then. The next one. Bye, everyone.